definitely a feeling to it. There's like an energy behind chic. The first thing that I'm gonna say is a creamy white French manicure. I love clean, simple nails. I always do either like a French manicure, a white, a beige, but lately I've fallen in love with the soft white in a French manicure. So if you just ask them for like a creamy white color instead of that stark like white out white, you'll notice that it makes your nails look so much more soft and elegant and classy. I love it. They look so clean, and I just think that something about it is a lot more soft and chic than like that stark white French tip. The next thing I find chic is literature. That feels like such a weird thing to say, but what I mean by this is like writing, reading, quotes, books, like actually putting pen to paper. I feel like we have lost the art of writing and of almost words in like an artistic way because, you know, with the use of like ChatGPT or even just like us using computers, it feels like there's less feeling behind words compared to when you're using like pen on paper or when you're reading something that someone has really put like their heart and soul into. Also, people who read classics. I'm not one of those people. I don't personally read classics. I'm more of like a fantasy or spicy book type of girl, or even like self-development, that sort of thing. But I feel like the people that do read classics, there's something so chic about that, and having like a collection of classic books, super cool. Anyways, something that's more actually like something I do is journaling. So I love to write all the time. I'm writing. There's something really beautiful about seeing your own handwriting, if that makes sense, especially if you think about it just like in the long term. Imagine someone looking back and seeing your handwriting. It's so much more meaningful than seeing something that's just been typed out. So I don't know. I love a little journal. The next thing is styled nightstands. I think styled nightstands and like personalized nightstands are so chic. Everyone has something different on there, whether it's you have your hand cream, or maybe there's like a cuticle oil you have to use every night, or a candle you light every night, or carafe that you use for your water every single night and morning. Whatever it is for you, I think that personalized styled nightstands are just so chic. And they can be a little bit messy. I think that's part of the charm, part of like the elegance, because they're in use, right? Like they're being used in your day-to-day life, but they also can look really pretty. So I'm kind of throwing in like fashion and then also just like lifestyle and home things all throughout. We're not categorizing, so just wanted to mention that. The next thing is having a robust hair accessory collection. People who have like a lot of different options, or maybe options that they continuously reach for, of hair accessories, whether it's like a hair clip or a certain hair tie or like a little thing that you put in your hair. Having little added accessories in your hair is something that's very chic. And it's not just those flat hair clips. It's also like claw clips or a French pin or like a little chopstick, like whatever it is for you. I think there's something really chic about having cool, unique hair accessories rather than just like the standard hair tie and a standard claw clip. Another thing is statement belts. I think you can make your outfits look so much cooler with a statement belt. Like you can have on literally a baggy t-shirt, baggy jeans, or like the most simple of simple outfits and throw on a statement belt and it looks automatically like you know how to dress. Next up is off the shoulder tops and dresses. I love off the shoulder. I think being able to see this part of like your chest, your shoulders, your décolletage, it's so flattering and so pretty and feminine. It makes you immediately look like way softer, way more elegant. And I really am reaching for pieces that are off the shoulder more because realistically, you can style them with anything. This one's actually from Oakenfort. I got it last year. And when you do wear something off the shoulder, I would definitely suggest putting on a little oil on your shoulders so that you look really hydrated and nice and glowy. It makes a big difference. The next thing I think is really chic is unique home decor. I think if you go into someone's home and everything looks like it's been bought from IKEA or like it's just been like very, you know, cookie cutter, there's something that doesn't feel as homey and like personal in the home. I really love when I can step into someone's home and I can like see them reflected in their space. For me, for example, I do think that my home is like a really great representation of me, of my style, of what I like, of my taste. And I think that when you have like unique pieces throughout your home, whether it's like a hand-me-down from your grandmother, like literally this painting right here, this is actually a hand-me-down from my grandma. Her parents gave it to her when she was 8 years old, and then my grandma gave it to me when I was 8 years old. It hung in my childhood bedroom literally all the way up until I moved out. And then I recently took it back from my dad's house and hung it up in my home. And that in itself just has so much character and meaning to me. And whether it's from thrifting or yeah, like I said, hand-me-downs, or even if it is at like HomeSense or like a store that, you know, is a little bit more cookie cutter and just like a regular department store, if you find pieces that you think are really cool and aren't necessarily like super basic, if that makes sense, it can still add character. It doesn't necessarily have to be from somewhere super unique. It can also be just a piece that you really, really like. Like for example, I'm looking at that little bench that I have over there. It's like this dark brown wooden bench that I have by my window, and I love that bench. I got it from HomeSense, so it's like nothing, there's no crazy story behind it, although actually the story is kind of funny how we got it. Me and my friend Sam had to literally like order an Uber XL to get it home because it couldn't fit in my car, and I didn't realize that till after I bought it. Anyways, there is kind of a story behind it, but regardless of that, it's from just like a regular store, but because it's a special piece to me, it's something I know that I'll cherish for a really long time. I would just say, yeah, be more intentional with the pieces you buy and make sure that they're really a great reflection of you and not just all boring basics. I do think there's like some home stuff that you have to get that are a little bit more boring just to get like the bones of your place, whether it's like a dining room table or your couch or a mirror. Maybe getting simple things is like a great way to, you know, get the house being put together and kind of have like a good base. And then like the extra little things like the cups that you own or your oil dispenser or a bowl that you keep, whatever it is, just like having things that have character. And thrifting is great for this. I love getting my home stuff from thrift stores. The next thing is wearing bangles on top of your sleeves. So I don't have it on right now, but I have like this really thick gold bangle that I thrifted, and I like to wear it around my sleeves, whether it's on a jacket or on a sweater or a shirt. There's something super chic about that, and yeah, I just like it. It's pretty, it's cute. What can I say? Another thing that I think is really chic is having a great nightwear collection, like wearing really pretty pajamas, whether that's like a matching set, or maybe they're like silk pajamas or satin pajamas, or maybe you like cotton pajamas, or maybe you like shorts, like whatever it is that works for you, but just having pretty nightwear I think is so nice. Robes, silk robes, robes to get ready in. I love little nighties and like baby doll dresses. That's what I like to sleep in. I don't love sleeping in pants. I always end up like kicking them off. So wearing a little dress is just like perfect for me because it's easy, it's comfortable, and it's so pretty. Like who doesn't want to sleep and wear a dress at night? It's stunning. And if you don't want to just be out and about in your home, like let's say for example, you live with family or something, you can wear a robe on top of it. So you can still wear your little dress, you know? The next thing that I have on this list is really random and weird, but it's carrying a water bottle around with you everywhere. I think there's something really chic about like always having your water bottle with you. I don't know how to explain this, but like having a water bottle that you just bring with you everywhere, and it doesn't need to be like the most gorgeous water bottle. Ideally, it would be something that's like simple and kind of like matches all of your outfits, which sounds so silly as I'm saying it out loud, but that is how my brain works. I have a black Hydro Flask, and I think that it matches all of my outfits, but also it's great because I get to stay hydrated. I'm never like needing to go pick up a drink because I'm thirsty. If I get a drink, it's just because I want one. And I don't know, hot girls are hydrated. Yeah, I'm not perfect at it, but I think romanticizing drinking your water maybe is the way to go. Another thing that I think is really chic that's kind of weird is creating lists and to-do lists. I don't know if this is just like the organized part of me that literally needs to create a list, otherwise I will forget everything I need to do and nothing will get done. I think creating lists, especially if it's handwritten, but I personally do mine on my phone because it's just always with me, so it's easier. To-do lists, grocery lists, packing lists, lists in general are just very chic to me. And the last thing that I think is really chic is glasses. I feel like my Pinterest board and TikTok, Instagram, like all of my social media online, everyone has been wearing glasses, and like specifically like chunky, thick glasses. I've been seeing those a lot. And obviously there's like the like, you know, skinny little ones that have been trending for at least a couple of years now. And I think that glasses are becoming more and more and more chic. They absolutely elevate an outfit. I mean, anytime you add something more to an outfit, it automatically, for the most part, makes it look cooler. So if you have on like a pant and a top, and then you add on a hair clip, and then you add on a ring, and then you add on a bangle, and then you add on a purse, and then you add on glasses, like every single thing you add is creating a little bit more interest in the outfit. And I think glasses are just another way for us to add a little bit more something to the outfit. And it's like directly on your face, which I think also is really cool. And some people just look really, really great with glasses. I feel like for me, I like the way I look with glasses when I have like a full face of makeup and my hair done in a cute outfit. But like for just being in the house, like I don't personally like glasses if it's if I'm not done up. That's everything on my list. If you are curious to hear what trends I think you already own in your closet, let me know, because I started creating a list of trends that I've been seeing that I think everyone already has and can use without having to buy anything. So if you want to see that, let me know. If you want to hear more of these videos, or if you want to see more fashion content, definitely subscribe, and also go follow me on TikTok and Instagram. My username is the same on everything, Erin's Style Diary. Like the video if you liked it, comment down below a heart so I know you made it to this point in the video, and also maybe comment down below your favorite chic thing or something that you find chic, whether it's from this list or not. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.